One moment. There we go. There's the screen. Give it a minute. I still want to see the healthy green light. There we are. We're back. We are back. Okay. So everybody should be able to see just fine now. You're spinning, Jennifer? I don't know if that's a good thing or not, Jennifer. Yes, Marcella's back, yes. Thank you, Nanette. You're the first one of the night to hit like. Okay, there we go. Okay, baby, settle down. Go to sleep. Settle down and go to sleep. Before we get started, also, those of you that are in the group in PayPal, it all started in here in a live mini stream one night. I think it was a mini stream, or I don't know, I was doing readings, whatever. And there was a lady who we've been connected with, and some of us have been sending out donations to her to help her out. She's living out of her car right now, and the last was only a couple weeks back. She was scared to death she was not going to be able to keep that roof over her head. She's still making car payments. Anyway, if anybody feels so inclined to help her out, you could donate to PayPal through me, but make sure you put the note on it. This is for GF. That's what she goes by, GF, to protect her privacy. Or if you're on the Facebook group, just message me privately, and I will give you her email address, and then you can connect with her that way yourself and talk one-on-one. So I just thought I'd put that out there. We're all trying to take care of each other, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Did you, Jennifer? Okay, it's always good to reboot. Welcome, Elena. Hi, Patricia. All the way from California. Okay, let me see here what we got. And there it is. I just have to refresh my PayPal. My PayPal's made some really, really, really wonderful changes. Is it gonna refresh? There we go. But I find since it slowed them down. I don't know why that is. Tammy, thank you so much for your donation. You're first up. And what is your question? Anybody, if you don't want to post your question in the chat box, in the text box here, if you're making a donation, then you can put your question in on the notes that you can go in and do that before you click send or end or whatever. If you want to keep it private, I have no problem with that. So just me. Okay, I got you. Right now I'm a little tired. I am a little tired. Welcome, Elena, welcome. It's all good. So just me, 299. What's your question? Will there be a reconciliation? I'm a Sag and he is a Cancer. All right, let's find out. This is for just me, 299. And she wants to know if there will be a reconciliation between the Sag that is the object, we'll say, of her affections. You're my first. No, you're not my first shuffle today. I don't know why I'm falling all over the place here. This is crazy. I did a private reading earlier. It's like I wasn't doing much, and I was catching a little bit of rest because of it. And I was enjoying it. It's like, this is better. Watch a movie or something, put my feet up, and and I looked at the calendar. Oh my God. Big panic attack. I'm sorry that I haven't been keeping up with these mini readings. We're trying to get to 2 to 3 times a week. I think 3 times is enough for now. And they're popular, and people come in, usually stragglers at the end of the night, just as we're saying goodbye. There's always somebody waiting. I was just so tired for the last week, and I mean tired. I just didn't even want to. I had to force myself just to come online, just to check my emails, messages, and all that kind of good stuff. And then I looked at the calendar and I said, oh, the good heavens. I still have a couple private readings to do. And I had to get a mini reading in. It's been too long. It's been like a week, I think. And I've got 12 monthly videos to do. I was so deflated. I felt like someone let the air right out of me, and I just melted to the floor. This isn't happening. No. There's the price I pay. There's the price I'm paying, I tell you. Okay. I'm going to cut the deck right here for you. Okay, just me, 299. I don't quite know what to say, but you've got the 4 cups. It being cups, all about heart and emotions and all of that. It's the only really, if you want to put a bit of a shadow over meaning here, or over any of the cards out of the 4s, this would be the one. And most of you know this is a brand new deck for me, and I don't have my keywords or advice written on the back. So for every card I pull, I just didn't get around to it. I didn't feel like doing it, so I didn't. So I'll just keep pulling the book for the time being. Whenever I bring up a new card, I'll pull the book to get those advice and questions. They are keywords. They're very important, very, very important. This card here usually, just me, 299, usually brings forth feelings of dissatisfaction, restlessness, losing faith in something, losing a sense of hope about something as well. I'm trying to get a clear answer for you here. You know, I'm going with my intuition here, and I want to tell you, yes, you will reconcile. But right now, at this moment, you're not like in the best place over the whole situation with your Sag guy. This is one area of your life you're not happy with it at all right now. You're really, everything seems to be just kind of hanging in the air, kind of floating there. You're almost to the point where you're really starting to believe that there's maybe nobody out there for me. That you may be feeling that way. Maybe there's nobody out there for me. Maybe. Because I'm not seeing anybody here with me. I'm alone. How long am I going to be this way? And do I want to be this way? You got these things here coming through like that. Here's the thing. To be not brutally honest, but to be honest and direct with you. Just me, 299. Nothing is going to change for you. Unless you reach out for what it is that you're needing. You've got to put something forward. You've got to talk to the universe. You've got to open up to the universe and leave yourself wide open and vulnerable. That's your trust with the universe. That whatever's meant to be for you and where you're supposed to be will be. Without a doubt, without a question. Don't lose your belief in the higher power, the source of our creation, don't ever doubt the love and the power that comes from the universe, no matter what you're going through. But I'm feeling, it's you. It's almost like I can almost hear your voice, Just Me 299. And when you say it with that question, will there be a reconciliation? I'm hearing, yes, I'm seeing a coming together. So I answer you right off, I do. I'm saying yes. Even though at this time it could look like it's the furthest possibility away, that's going to change, and it's going to be very sudden, but I'm sensing a feeling of warmth around you in a good way. No, you look like you're probably retreating into your shell rather than just reaching out for what it is that you feel that you need to bring to you. The advice is to look for inspiration. That's to get the blood pumping and going again. That's to get the brain in the state of alert and pay attention and focus. When we become inspired, it's like we're getting a pure shot of pure oxygen. And everything feels better, clearer, a lot of more clarity, a lot lighter. Now I know what's going on. And now it's like, you know what? You're dying to have a talk with somebody about something specific, and it's just you can't seem to get there. And then when you do, there's a feeling of calm that comes over you. Finally here. Now we can talk. Now we can say what's on our mind. Now we can get things out, and we can level the playing field. We've come together, and we're going to take, and you know that it's leading you somewhere good. You instinctively know it. Within your intuition, you are knowing this. The advice of the card for you is to look for inspiration, review your faith, that you can bring what it is that you need. You can bring it. You can do that. We're all the same. We're all omni. And if I've got it, you've got it. That's just the bottom line. Your keywords are stagnation and despondency, disillusionment, self-protection, a need for change, stubbornness, and rigidity. So you need to soften up your hard edges a little bit. You need to kind of let your guard down a little bit. Let's check with Lilith here and see what she's got to say. We'll get a straight out yes or no, and then we'll finish you up here on Just Me 299. And I'll bring the camera down. I hope you can see that. I have to check in my own to make sure you're seeing it. Just a moment. Yes, you're seeing it. All right. Oh, it's going to be a busy night. My email is just dinging. And a second goes by, there's another ding. And a second goes, there's another ding. Everybody's got questions tonight. All righty. This is for Just Me 299. She wants to know, is there going to be a reconciliation, Lilith, between her and the Sagittarius man that is the object of her affection? Will there be a reconciliation in their relationship? Yes or no? She's holding steady. She's saying yes. She's holding steady. She's not swaying from that in any way, shape, or form. A very nice, balanced, easy flow. This is beautiful. There's going to be a connection. Your bond with your Sag man is probably going to deepen deeper than it's been before. There's a feeling of safety between you. You're feeling safe with each other. Gaining a new understanding is what you're getting here between the two of you. Really, Just Me 299? Thank you. It's always good for a reader to have it affirmed that, yeah, you're on the right track, whatever. It's affirming for me. Thank you so much. I hope that helps, but I felt it right off because I can almost hear your voice. And then this feeling, this warmth, and this feeling of when you know you're there, and this is it, this is the moment, it's all happening, and it's happening the way you want it to, and there's just this sigh of relief. And then the connection starts. And you feel like you're sliding into a nice warm bath. You feel that comfortable. You know. You know within yourself. Okay, so, are you still here, Jennifer? You are. Hold on, Jennifer, because I think I'm going to have a list to send you here because my email's been ding, 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 dinging. There's somebody sending me repeated emails. But PayPal, you are so slow. Let me see what we got. Let me see what we've got here. How far can I send it in one? I think I can just send it in one sheet this time at this moment. I think. Oh, maybe not. I may have to send two. Oh, damn it, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I want to be here all night. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. So from there, I don't know if I could notch it one more. No, too far. Where is it? Here. All right. Hold on, Jennifer. I'm getting a screenshot. I'll send you the list. There's going to be two at least. Don't tell me I don't have my Facebook's not open, for heaven's sakes. All right. And then we got to wait for that to come up. Hold on a minute, guys. Just try to be patient. I try to give, and I don't time the responses from tarot. I don't time any. There's no timers going, but I try to give you each the proper attention and the proper read for each person. So, okay. Just trying to bring you up here. Okay, and here comes the first sheet. All right, where'd it go? That way Jennifer can help you guys all out if you wonder where you're at on the list. Okay, here comes the first one right now. Where is it? There it is. All right, I've got to go back in the second sheet while I'm at it. Not going to overwhelm you. You just take your time. Okay. I don't know why I've got an empty pending donation here and there's nothing in it. Cancel that out of there. You're just making a mess of everything. Get out of there. Oh my God, I don't. What are you doing? I don't want to send anything. Just get out of there. Come on. Time's a ticking. People are waiting. Anybody hear the surf? That just messed everything up for me. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Why is that still there? You rotten son of a... Cancel it, for Christ's sake. That's twice. I've got this empty donation sitting there, taking up this much room on the screen, and all I want to do is send out Jennifer. Fine. Send the cancellation, then go the hell ahead. Jesus, just get out. And it was somebody that was just a pain the whole friggin' time dealing with them. Oh, my God. This is 4 times I opened that Show Me More. 4 times now. If that thing comes up again, I'm just going to put my fist right through this window. I'll give a whole new term to the meaning of windows. Finally. Gone. Lord Almighty. Where did I leave off? Okay. Okay, Jennifer, here comes another one here. Everything moves along fine when it's coming up like it should. Here comes another one. And I think I got a third one as well. Where am I? There we go. This is to make sure that nobody gets overlooked, and that's why Jennifer needs this list. Okay, that was the last one for now, Jennifer. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Jennifer. Everything's running kind of slow. Okay, don't anybody pose your questions yet, because it could be half an hour before I get to you, and your question is going to be 5 miles gone up the text chat box. So, so the next person was geez, I had her name right in my head and it's gone, so I wouldn't forget. Rebecca Wilberding. See if you put your question. Okay, you did. You put your question with your donation, and thank you very much for that. Are you asking me, Rebecca, if what you're telling me is happening is the right thing for you? Is that what you're asking, Rebecca? Wilberding. Rebecca. Hi, Andrew. Yes, we are. We just got started, actually. We've only been here 25 minutes. Nice to see you again. Thanks, Doc. Hi, little Tony's mommy. Oh, it's just running so slow. Everything is just slowed right down. But there's Rebecca. Hey, Beck, that is what you're asking. All right. I just want to be clear. I wasn't sure. I said, it sounds like she's wondering if these things that are happening are the right thing for her. All right. So Rebecca wants to know, with what's going on, you know, tarot already. Is this the right thing for her? Does she just follow through? And is it the right thing for her? Is this before her, the betterment of her life for this change? Is it what's supposed to be? I push you guys back a bit. I don't have much room for shuffling. There we go. Oh, Jesus, don't do that. If you got high-def TV, not that I have any pimples, but I mean, geez, those things show. They show pimples where you don't even know you got them yet. They show shit that you don't even know you have. Hello, Noreen. Welcome, welcome, welcome from the Oregon coast. Hello, Maria Quick. Jennifer will take care of you. If she sees your question, she'll take care of you. Maria Quick wants to. I'm better than CNN. Don't get me going. I might be if you got me going. Oh, my goodness. But I haven't had a meltdown in a while. It's been a while. I don't have them all the time. Too damn hot to be getting meltdowns. Hot enough. I just try to chill most of the time. I really do. My little dog has brought me back to the way I used to be before life got me and embittered me to it. You know what I mean? When I was still naive, 18 and 19, you know, about life itself. And I used to wake up in the morning and I'd get out of bed and I'd have a song in my head and I'd sing when I woke up. I was smiling and happy, you know, to be free and to be living life and I haven't felt that way. I just turned 60 in July. I haven't felt that way since I was 20 years old. And this little puppy's brought that back. I wake up in the morning now, he sleeps with me. He's the best bed partner I ever had in my life. That's the truth. The way he makes me feel. And isn't it all about, when it comes to people and humans and like you, Rebecca, isn't it all about how somebody makes you feel? That little puppy makes me feel so loved and so wanted. And he's not just a separation anxiety from being left alone. It's being separated from me, and he's proven that, and people are witnessing, and it's like, I was holding him, I was singing to him, I was playing with him, and he wouldn't play, he wouldn't do, all he did was cry the whole time, and kept looking for you and looking for you. And when I wake up in the morning now, I wake up with a soft heart, even if I'm very tired, and a soft smile, because I wake up to kisses, you know, and they're the best. They are the best. That's why you love your lab, eh, Becky? Yeah. They just do something to you. He literally makes me feel 20 years younger than I am. He won't go to bed without me. He's under the chair on his blanket right now. He won't lay. When the night will come, and I'll say, well, I'll look under the chair and say, come on, let's go to bed, and there won't be any dog coming out from under the chair. He'll already be in there, probably on his back with his arms and his legs open. So we want to know, for Rebecca, if this is it for her. Is this the best thing for her in her life to be going through, and to not fight this, to just go with it? That's what I'm getting, right? Oh my. You got the Two of Cups. You got the Two of Cups, Rebecca. This card, the overall meaning for this card is about partnerships, but mainly overall. It's about relationships to last a lifetime. All right? That's what's coming here for this. Wow. Let me pull my book. As I said earlier, I've got nothing. I've got no keywords and no advice on the back, and I take those verbatim from the book. I always have. But I don't have any of the cards. I don't have them on the cards yet. I hate to write on them. I hate doing that. But with this deck, and this is my main go-to deck, I have other decks. And maybe one of these days we'll do that. But I like to stick with the ocean theme is what I like to do. So this is a card about partnership. It is about the unity of two people coming together as one for a common good, common goal, to share their lives, maybe even. Oh crap, it didn't give it to you. I know, I'm sorry, Jennifer. I hit enter and it didn't. There it is now. It's like trying to run like 3 or 4 well-oiled machines all at the same time, and I mostly suck out loud at it. Yeah. So we're looking here. Give me a minute, Rebecca, till I think about this. I've got to let Spirit come in here. Well, one thing the tarot is acknowledging here right off is your concern is about a partnership, a relationship, for sure. What did I do this time? Send you the same one twice? Please don't tell me I did that. The unity of two coming together as one. But this card predicts love and equality. As I have already said, it brings a meeting of the hearts, a meeting of the minds, two people coming together. This is gonna this energy itself brings benefits to all your relationships, not just the one that you're concerning yourself with. Shh. Stop. You've got all kinds of stuff. Go. They got fresh water, guys. They got fresh food. And he does this to me. And you've done nothing but live on treats all day. And I think that's your problem. No more treats tonight. You go to bed. You got fresh food there. Not laid out a half an hour ago. You got to reason with animals. My God, what's my life all about? I have to reason with them. This is also a healing card as well. If your relationship has been tested recently, this card is here to reveal that I don't know what's happening here right off at this moment, but things are going to get better in the bigger picture between you and them. Okay? Things are going to get better in some way, shape, or form. They are. This card is showing up to tell you that all will be well if your relationship has been tested. And you can expect to find someone close to you to show their love, to know that they are trustworthy and that they are dependable. And the advice of the card for you, Rebecca, appreciate love and trust in your relationships at this point and at this time. Your keywords are soulmates and karma, love, intimacy, connection, healing, and unions. Let me get a straight yes or no from Lilith. And, well, I don't know what I think right now. Well, I think right now it's, there's just the thing, because I got a feeling it is going to happen, what you're concerned about. But for some reason, there's a lot of love going on here, too. So what the hell's up with that? Lilith, this is for Rebecca concerning her question. If this goes through, is this the best thing for, is this going to go through what she's asking about and wanting direction on? Is it the best thing for her? Is it going to happen? Is it still going to happen despite the card that was pulled? Is it going to happen with him? The Sag, is it going to happen with him? Is there a reconciliation after the fact? Is that what's going on here? I heard it's just paperwork. Like it's nothing. It's just paperwork. Okay, here's Lilith, a yes or no, please. Are they going to reconcile? Will they be reconciling? I'm hearing it's just paperwork. It's just paperwork. The answer is yes. That's your answer. Okay, Rebecca? Wherever Rebecca went to, I hope she didn't disappear. Okay, Rebecca. We got some lagging going on already, guys. I'm just going to say then, thank you, Rebecca. Okay, next person up, we are looking at... Okay, there you are. Okay. I don't know. That's what I say. It doesn't make sense. I got the feeling it's going to go through. Or you guys are going to get right to the very end of it before the last paper is pulled. Kind of thing, before the last signature goes. But it shows you coming back together. There's a new understanding going on. That's what I'm saying here. On the outside of that, there's an off chance it could be somebody new coming into your life. But I don't feel that. I feel it's with him. It's with him. You're very welcome. You were very welcome. Maybe you're in for some surprises. Some pleasant ones at that. So our next person up is Robert Burnie. And let me check. And yes, Robert has left their question here. Wow, okay, Robert, let's find out, eh? Okay, Robert has a very sick, a very ill family member, and that's his question. They're going into being transferred into ICU, and that's pretty serious. And he wants to know, is she going to be okay? This is for Robert, Burnie. Kath Bowering, this is for you, is it? Is this question's for you, Kath, for Robert? It's Robert's account, but it's you, right? Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. All right, Kathy, let's see. I'm very sorry to hear this. Very, very sorry. Please, Spirit, bring forth some enlightenment, bring forth some direction, and most of all, some trust, some hope, faith, and healing, and comfort. There's the big one, comfort. Please bring comfort to Kathy. Is she going to be okay? In the bigger picture, she's going into ICU. Is she going to be okay? All right, Kath. Three of Pentacles. What a strange card to come up here. This being a 3 in tarot, 3 is all about high activity, but the more important thing about the 3 is that's highly and wholly revered. This is a very, very powerful card. It is revered, and it's usually looked at as the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So that's what's going on here for you and present for you in this reading as well. The 3s usually bring about, there's a lot of people, there's a lot, and this probably is, yes, family and friends, but it's probably a part of it is where she is. It's a big place with hundreds of, not thousands of people inhabiting the building that work there or are patients there. It's acknowledging that you're there. That's what I'm getting right off. Doesn't really mean anything, but it just is acknowledging that. I'm getting success here, is what I'm getting for this card. This card shows you appreciating all the more subtle things in life. Your home, life, your family. These are the things right now that are most playing a big part and a big role in your intimate life anyways. This card shows you putting a lot of yourself into something, sacrificing some things to maybe to be there for her. This is what you're doing. There's a lot of sacrifice. You don't even look at it. You don't even question it. There's no sacrifice. It's just we do what we need to do. This is what the moment calls for, right? I don't know why, but other people are wanting to almost... It's weird. I mean, if you're a mother and that's, your child, not even Satan would keep you from that, right? Doing whatever it's going to take. And some people feeling like you deserve some kind of an award for it. They're really looking up to you for it. You can be proud of the mom you are, and you can be proud of her as well. Impressions that you may leave with people at this time as well, Kath. are going to you're leaving a lasting impression with a handful of people. I don't know. They're never going to forget who you are or what went down or what happened. I don't know, you're inspiring to other people is what I'm getting here. The advice of the card for you, though, Kath, is be proud of any achievements that are upon you right now. And the card is here to also tell you that there's further good stuff coming down the road here. There's good stuff coming down the road. All right. Your keywords here are reputation. There's learning and skill. There's performance, reward, security, completion. Let's get a straight yes or no from Lilith on this, is what I want to do. You're getting a lot of clarity at this time as well. I'm hearing that for you. A lot of clarity going on. Lilith, Kath's daughter is being transferred into ICU. And Kath, as her mother wants to know, is her daughter going to be okay? In the bigger picture, Lilith, is her daughter going to be okay? Is she going to improve? In the bigger picture, is her daughter going to improve? She's saying yes. Improvements should actually start happening very, very soon. When she swings tight like that, just small, it's because it's right on top of you. Is she going to improve at 100% health? Will her daughter improve and get 100% of her health back to where she was before? There's going to be some challenges, a couple touch and go challenges here, but overall, yeah, like she's not just going to be healed like overnight miraculously or something. There's going to be a few challenges, but in the bigger picture. Could we get a time frame on that? I know a lot of people, a lot of readers will not touch health questions, but I figure what's the difference? They're all important questions to people. So we're looking here. Is Kath's daughter going to start seeing a real hardcore improvement, let's say within the next 3 to 4 weeks? Will this happen within the next 3 to 4 weeks? Oh dear. Okay, no. Longer? Will it take longer for her health to? It will. Will her health be improved within a 3-month period? Are we looking at a 3-month period here for major improvements in her daughter? Yes. In the bigger picture, is her daughter going to be fine? And Lilith is saying yes, most definitely. Most definitely. So there you go, Kath. I hope that was okay for you. Okay, Donna McLean. Did Donna put her question up? Hey, Gina. Hey, Keisha. You're welcome, Kath. You're welcome, and thank you very much. The card and Lilith, they both brought forth a positive affirmation of improved health. And she's going to be a little slow getting back on her feet again, and gaining her strength, because I'm sensing a weakness all over. You know how you come through like a really severe flu? Like you feel, okay, this is going to kill me. I'm going to die. That's how sick I am. And it's the kind that saps your energy. You're so weak you can barely walk. It's that kind of level of weakness, only caused from something else. But there's a sense of weakness where she has to get her strength back so that she can get back on her feet again. So who is the next? Was it Donna? Donna McLean is next? Yes. Okay, so Donna wants to know. Hi, Donna. Where's your question? There you are. My mother's nonsense, will it ever stop? Okay, well, let's find out. Your mother's being a pain in the BL, right? So, okay, Donna, no problem. Thank you, Jennifer. Got her. I got her. It's wonderful. Donna wants to know, is her mother going to stop being a pain in the butt? That's what she wants to know. Donna McLean wants to know, is my mother going to stop being a pain in the butt? Let me get a cut here. Let's see what we pull. We've got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands in this deck is all about creativity and color coming into your life. It's a good card. It's definitely not a... she's cold controlling, and I'm about done. She's perfectly disgusted me over the last year. Did you come before and ask about that, or is it somebody else that's got the same problem? Ow! Ow. Okay, I'm going to go in and I'm going to check. Just double check and make sure that Donna is the next one here. I've already started her. I'm not going to stop now, but we'll just double check. Somebody's feeling like they may have been skipped already, so let's hope not. No, Gordon, M. Gordon, no. Donna is next. And you're after her. You're after Donna. So, Jennifer got the order correct. Nope. I can't help it. I have to go in order. I'm sorry about that. I really am. It's just the way it pans out. I try to give everybody, I try to move through efficiently, but till the message is done, then I can't stop. So here we've got the Page of Wands for you, Donna, with your mother being this way. It's a strange card. This card, for some reason, has you involved in I don't know. It's got nothing to do with your mother at this point, but what's coming forward is somebody bringing you some really great news about some kind of projects of some kind for you to get involved in that you find very enlightening and very creative. That may include some travel plans or new work for you. Additional meaning of the card can sometimes mean that you're under the influence of a creative person, such as a writer, an actor, a dancer, or a musician, or that maybe right now you're discovering your own creative potential. The advice is now's the time for you to start expressing yourself in pictures, words, music, or any kind of creative pursuit you enjoy. You're being encouraged to do that, to get involved into something that's just for you. And the keywords for this card are messages, travel, news, communication, new work of some kind, self-expression, transition, and entertainment. This could be something as simple as tarot telling you it's time for you to take your focus completely, because it's saying you're giving way too much to that mothering situation. And you need to start to take something for you. And also, that you start nurturing yourself, yes, and that your mother sees you doing that, and she becomes aware of that. You're reclaiming some of your own life, personal space, personal time, anything like that is coming forward here. There's a nice surf out there tonight. But now's the time for you to say what's on your mind. For one thing, Donna. Hi, Charlotte Soka. Hi. Nice of you to stop by. But it's time for you, Noah. I'm getting that real strong. You know what? But you're to express yourself through what you're doing, not what you're saying. We'll put it that way. What you're doing, not what you're saying. Like you say, your mother is really, she's really, really making a negative impact on you at this time. You need to break that and you need to stop that. That's what I'm hearing for you right there. I bet it's not gone down well. So what you do next, Donna, you just start doing what you say you're going to do. I don't have time for this. I'm on my way out the door. I got a class to go to, or I've got somewhere to be. I got a group to meet with. I'm going out with friends, whatever it should be. And you just start doing it. You don't have time to indulge in that anymore because it's not having a really good impact on your personal situation. Especially when you carry that with you when you go anywhere. You got to learn to not do that too, because I'm hearing that. If you say you're going out with a couple friends, every time you get together, it's my mother this, my mother that, my mother this, my mother that. Friends are friends, and they probably politely have heard it over and over. They already probably know what it is you might be needing to do. Wouldn't hurt if you asked their opinions too. You need to start feeding more of your personal life and your intimate life for you. And you've got to learn to try to control that when you go out for an evening of fun, that's exactly what you end up doing, is having some fun. All right. Hey, Janie, what's up? You didn't get the second one? I sent you the second one, Jennifer. What happened? No, I sent two. You're saying you only... Where the hell did it go? Well, I'm going to try it again. Hold on, Jennifer. I don't know why that happened. I sent you two. I've got them both here in front of me. I'm going to resend them again. I'll send the very first one. Okay. I'm going to send that one. Here's the first one. There's the first one. Here's the second one. Okay, you've seen that. I've seen it come up that you've seen it. Here comes the second one. Just give me one moment. And here comes the second one. There we go. All good now. There. So, okay, that was Donna. Thanks, Donna, so much as well. Thank you very, very much. Let me go back into my list and double check here. I can remember the name if I can remember. M. Gordon. M. Gordon. Thank you so much for your donation. It's deeply appreciated. And you didn't post your question, so you may post it now if you'd like to, M. Gordon. Good, Donna. It's all about you, eh? You got to start recapturing something for yourself in order so you don't go crazy. Hi, M. Gordon. Go ahead, my dear. Pose your question for me. Hey, Donna. Welcome back. Donna Spanier. You have a serious decision, M. Gordon. Okay, you have a serious decision between a Virgo from the past and an Aries. And you want to know which way to go, I take it, eh? One moment, Jennifer's trying to talk to me here. Okay. What do you mean the same people? What? Seriously? Oh, shit. I gotta open it up and see what it is I sent you then. Because I got two of them here. We're in M. Gordon right now. And then what's the second one? Same. Yeah, it is the same. What's this one? Gonna be a minute here, guys. Hold on. Just a moment. Trying to keep everybody straight. Okay, let me check that. Let me see. Okay. So, yeah, after Armando, we've got Andrew and Maria. I'm just going to send it to you. Let's see here. Where am I? All right. There's the third one. And Armando's on this, but it goes right up to Keisha. So, where am I? Facebook. Okay. Here we go. We're just trying to keep it fair. It just takes a bit of a maneuvering and a little bit of patience here to get things to go the way they're supposed to. Okay, so back into the reading again. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. All right. Okay. Okay, Gordon. Here we go. A serious decision between a Virgo from the past and an Aries. All right. This is for Gordon, and she wants to know which way is she supposed to go here, the Virgo from the past or with the Aries? And, well, we'll see what's going to come up. We've always got Lilith to depend on. She always brings a lot of clarity when you're not quite sure. You know, she gives you the yes or the no. That's what I like about using her. So Gordon wants to know, does she make a decision here between a Virgo from the past and an Aries? One more run through, then I'm going to cut the deck. All right, I'm cutting the deck right here. Gordon. And see what we've got. Beautiful card, Gordon. You're going to have to bear with me for a minute here till I figure this out. Without trying, like, forcing it to fit. I won't force a card to fit. I'd pull another card first. But boy, oh boy, what a great, you know, right off what I do get from it, whatever decision you make is going to be the right one. You can't muck it up. You're not going to muck this up. You're afraid you will, but you're not. You're not going to muck it up. It's not going to happen. Things are going to work out. There's going to be some kind of a change that you're not expecting. It's just going to make the choice a lot simpler for you. And you'll be saying that to yourself, well, that sure changes the water on the beans now, doesn't it? Well, that makes my decision a lot easier. It's something completely out of your control. But it's a wonderful card for you to grab and have. It's going to bring you happiness. She's here to say that and acknowledge that you have worked through heartache and some conflict. And you've understood the lessons of these difficult times and experiences for you. You're now beginning to feel a little bit of hope again. That's coming back into Your whole persona is this feeling inside that everything is going to be just fine. You're going to get a feeling of peace from that. That you can calm down. You don't need to be stressed. You really, really don't, Gordon, M. Gordon. Thank you very much, little Tony's mommy. I just seen your little thing there. That's good. Yeah. But this card's almost, well, you're almost going to feel like it's a rebirth for you. Believe it or not, that's what's coming through here for you. But you are going to be feeling hope again. It's right on top of you. The more you place your trust in the universe as well, to make sure that you don't make the wrong choices, and you do make you pick the right trail to go down. The more the star is going to guide you to happier times, the more trust you put in the universe and your destiny, the more she's going to be guiding you to much better times ahead for you. A lot less stress going on here. This card is a revelation, really, M. Gordon, about personal growth here for you. And it comes through healing from the past issues that kind of had you down, were weighing you down, oppressing you a little bit. And she wants you to know you can be free from the old patterns of relating and feel more whole and more fulfilled. That's coming up here in the future for you very, very soon. I see a long-term decision being made. The star is also a card of creativity, and she offers great assurances that you are on the right path, M. Gordon. So if you've been conflicted, if you've been suffering, if you've been doubting even your own abilities, your own judgment, the star is here in your reading to show you, just her very presence, that it's a sure sign that everything's going to work out just fine for you. You're going to be very, very happy with that. The advice of the card here for you, M. Gordon, is to follow your heart, respect your inner knowing, trust that the universe is going to bring you whatever it is that you're requiring in your life, that you want to manifest and become part of your life right here, right now. Your keywords are creativity, dreams, intuition, healing, spiritual path, a sense of rebirth, and this is as good as the 9 of Cups, wishes. She's here to bring wishes to you. This is a wonderful thing. I know you're feeling conflicted right now, but something that's out of your control. There's something going on behind the scenes right now, M. Gordon, that you're not aware of. And it's going to make this whole thing fall into place a lot easier without much effort at all. I hope that was okay for you. You're very welcome. I wish you the best of the best. What a great card for you to draw. Thank you so much as well. Let me see here. Also to bring up again for the lady that we discovered here within these mini chats, and she goes by GF is what she goes by. You can either send a donation to her if you wanted to help her out, but make sure that you mark it that it's a donation for GF, or you can come into the group on Facebook if you want to do that, and you can ask me for her email. I don't want to put her email out here for the general public to see. We like to keep that stuff private. So if anybody wants to, I'm just putting that out. This is the lady that's been living in her car. I mean, she's barely hanging on to anything. So we're just doing a little bit here and there to help out in any way that we can. So anyway, let's look and see what the next person I have here is going to be. And I got to open it up. I wish it wouldn't do that. It only shows me the first 5. And then it says see more. And you got to wait for it to open. Elena Tucson. Elena Tucson. And let me look. Whoops, I opened up the wrong one. It's not her. Elena Tucson. I'm glad I caught that. Thank you so much for your generous donation. It's beautiful. Thank you for the live mini read. All right, Elena What is your question, my dear? Elena, there you are. I see you. It's okay. It's all right if you didn't. That's okay. Will your 13-year-old Aquarius daughter find her way to inner peace and self-love? She is an empath and struggles greatly with it emotionally. Wow, that's pretty heavy stuff, Elena. Oh my goodness, that's really, really, really heavy stuff. Wow. Elena wants to know if her 13-year-old daughter is going to be able to find a way to find her inner peace and self-love. She is an empath and struggles greatly with it emotionally because it's an emotional thing. That's what it's all about. I know. I know. I don't want to use the word hate. That's kind of dark. But being an empath can be so challenging at times. I try to not see things, and I can't help it if I see them. They're just there. They're being shown. I meant to see what I meant to see, and I didn't ask for that. Something horrible, something disgusting, something whatever. I didn't ask for that, you know, so it is hard. Okay, Elena. What can we bring forth for information for Elena, for her daughter? 13-year-old, very strong empath, and she struggles with it. And she needs to find some inner confidence, some inner love, and make peace with herself and be more excited. And she's at an awkward age. Oh, man. Even without the empath abilities, a 13-year-old girl, you start having your hands full with them. Not all of them, but the majority, they do. They're 13 going on 30, most of them, right? And everything, right? Try to bring some peace here. Trying to bring some peace here to Elena's daughter. She got the, well, you've got the High Priest and Wisdom here. This is not a bad card to have. This is not a shake me up card. Right off the get-go, whoa. And this is part of the generic meaning of the card as well. I don't have anything on the back. I got to look up the keywords and stuff. Restrictions. There's going to have to be some restrictions that come into place for your daughter. A lot of self-discipline here. Getting on top of the emphatic part of it all. I love the surf. Oh, it's so beautiful. I wish I was having a bonfire on the beach right now. That's what no offense to anybody here, but you gotta work, right? So there's people needing a little bit of direction. That you know, I can't. There's always people waiting for the mini reads, and I don't like making people wait. And we like to ask a question while it's still relevant with somebody. It's still meaning something. The beach is beautiful, Kath. It really, really is. So anyway, oh my goodness. When you start running through people, it's not hard to get them mixed up. Sorry. Elena. There we go. Elena. I was going to call you Karina. I don't know why. But with the High Priest, what we have here, wow, a lot of lessons. This is he's the teacher card of tarot. And not only that, he's the wisest man of them all, because he stands in the portal that separates the other dimension from ours. He's got 1 foot on each side. He stands right dead center. He's just kind of hanging there. 1 foot's in terra firma, in the physical world. His other foot stands in the other world, the world that we communicate with, the world that we connect with. And he's the wisest of them all. And he extends his hand. His hand is extended here as well, to offer you the wisdom of what it's going to take for you to deal with this. Elena. There goes the email again. Going crazy. Everybody gets the same idea at the same time, eh? I'm going to get a card pull. But this is such a beautiful card in the bigger picture. He represents wisdom and power for leadership. These are the gifts of the high priest. He is a man of learning. The high priest suggests that education may be an option for now. Did you ever think, do you have anything local, Elena, like that in your area where you could take her to, where they teach or they talk about these things, classes even, courses? Check out the credentials of whoever's teaching the course if you find something like that. And not only, she doesn't feel so alone in all of the emphatic stuff. She feels like I'm not the only person around that has this, or other people. And she can have mentors and people that she can turn to and talk to about all that. That's probably the best thing for her right there as far as that all goes. This card's also predicting unity in two ways. One is in body and mind and soul. So she'll end up feeling connected to her own intuition, feeling closer to her guides. And secondly, the high priest, he represents the unity of two people as they come together as one. An additional meaning of the card is convention and traditions, but this isn't. If this isn't just for you, you may feel restricted by another's traditional beliefs. But what I got out of the restrictive part is placing and laying restrictions on her, and her learning to do that herself as well. You are working on it. Wow, Elena, you're looking for others just like her. Right on. Right on. Look, I'm getting flipping goosebumps. You gave me goosebumps. How beautiful is that? Again, tarot likes to show off. And they're going, we know. Oh yeah, we're bad, we know. We know what's going on. That's what they're saying. What a beautiful card this is. But there has to be some self-restrictions going on. That'll be a part of her as she grows, that she'll get better at that. Having some self-control over it. Keeping a proper perspective when she's the one on the outside looking in at someone else. And as she grows, she'll learn how to work. That's beautiful, Elena. I'm glad she's got a lot of support, because you know what? A lot of girls her age would not. The parents would be poo-pooing her. Knock that off. Stop talking so foolish. Stop acting like, you know what I mean? She's going to find her own inner beauty when she finds and how to control her own inner gifts of being an empath. And she's going to see how beautiful that really is. It means you're one of the most non-judgmental people on the whole planet. Empaths are a lot of things, and that's one thing. And we live by the golden rule, and that's to harm none and to treat other people as we would have ourselves treated. She's going to learn that very, very quickly as well. There's going to be a part of her, Elena. There's going to be a part within her that's going to mature and grow up almost overnight, and it's sad in its own way. But try to keep her grounded in here in terra firma, because this is where she's at. This is her physical life. And try to keep her grounded there. And to always put that first. The rest will come naturally, but she does need to connect with people that are like herself, especially because of her age. Even as a mature woman myself, I like to sit down and have chit-chats with people, my peers, right, and my mentors, on what it's all about and why I'm seeing what I'm seeing and trying to figure things. Just somebody that's on the same wavelength is going to be so healing for her. She's going to forget all about the self-confidence problem really, really quick. And you know why? Because she's going to be getting taken seriously from somebody other than just her mother or her family. There's going to be people outside of that. That's what teenagers are like. Well, you're my mother. You're going to say that. You guys all like love me, and you're all going to just say that. And what they're looking for really to confirm everything and to really drive that message home is somebody outside the circle of the family and that circle of trust, somebody on the outside. Wow, they're just like me. And it's not costing them anything to say that. And they're not saying that because they love me. They're saying that because this is something, we're connected. I'm connected to somebody else, this sort of a thing. So that is a lot of what is going on there. And yes, that's a good idea, Keisha. Same thing, yes, carrying crystals and whatnot. Asking the universe to put a veil of protection that's going to be over her at all times as well. To kind of help with the healing process as well. And feeling like, you know, at 13, you're awkward. You're not still a child anymore. You are, but you're not quite. You're on the precipice of becoming a young woman or a young adult, right? It's an awkward time. It's a very, very awkward time. She's an old soul, yes. Way too mature already. You're very welcome, Elena. But you didn't even have to ask this question. You're already doing everything right. Like, you're really putting her first, and you're not making her deny what her gifts are. Deny what her gifts are? Never. You're encouraging them, but you're tempering them is what you're doing. You're tempering her gifts and showing her how to do that. And the best way is to link her. Always make sure that you know who she's interacting with, though. There's some crazies out there. That's all I'm saying. You always be present and there with them. Always keep an eye on her, all right, so that she's protected. We can trust the universe completely 100%, but you're the eyes that are there in the moment. Keep an eye on her. Never deny. That's right. Thank you so much, Elaine. I appreciate it. This was very interesting. I've not had a question like that before. It's beautiful. And now we're going to look and we're going to see who's next. Here comes more. I'm going to have to send you a new sheet in a minute here. Okay, that was Elena. Who's after Elena? Liane Mondragon. Liane Mondragon. Thanks, Jennifer. I was just about to type it in. Thank you. That was a beautiful card. There was a lot of, I was feeling the heat, Elena, off that card, eh? Through the whole reading for you, I was feeling the heat off of it. It was really, really, it was full. And it was powerful. And it was so real. It was beautiful, really. Liane Mondragon, where are you, my dear? I didn't look to see. Let me see if she's got a question. Oh, my arm, Deb? No big deal. The dog has scarred up my arm from the teething, and he gets playing too rough. And he reopened one of the wounds. I had him out in the yard there before it got dark. I had him for a run around the yard, do his business. And he wanted to play, and he wanted to play rough. And I kept pushing his face away. And then he got out of hand, and he brought his teeth down on a couple of wounds that were already there, and they were healing, and he reopened them again. There was blood everywhere. And so I'm just trying to, look, I'm picking up all kinds of stuff off the table here. So that's all it is. I'm just trying, I'm diabetic. I just try to keep that clean is what I'm doing. Okay. Who was I just calling here? Liane. Liane, are you... Where did she go? Are you DC, Liane? No, why are you logging me out for? Jeez. Liane Mondragon. There you are. Okay, you are DC. All right. Okay. Thank you so much for your donation, DC. No problem. I'm going to take care of this right now. I'm going to shuffle up the deck. Thank you, DC. Thank you. All right. Okay. That sounds pretty toxic, DC. That sounds pretty toxic. DC wants to know how long this is going to go on. This toxic relationship that she finds herself in. When's this going to end? Is she going to get justice? Oh, that surf. I can't get anybody to go down with me after dark. I don't really want to go alone. We do have wild animals, but they usually run. They're scared when they hear you. They usually don't stand off to people, as a rule. But I don't know. I got to get out one more night this year before it's too cold. I can have all kinds of campfires right in my backyard, but it's nice having them on the beach. It's just, it adds another natural element, and it's beautiful. It's very relaxing. Okay, DC. We want to know. I'm going to do one run through, and then I'm going to cut the deck. All right, DC. Is she going to get some justice here soon? I'm going to cut the deck right here. I'm going to turn the card over. Oh boy. Very appropriate. You've got the angel of the ocean. And she is all about healing, DC. She's all about healing for you. All right, this is a beautiful card for you. She is the angel of the ocean. She's also brings forth, okay, here's what I'm hearing. Because she's a queen of water too, she gets everything, her ducks in a row. That's the message coming through for you here. That's what I heard. I got you. Look, you can't see the goosebumps, I know, but they're there. Believe me. I got goosebumps. The message, you need to get your ducks in a row, and you need to do it right away. And I don't know why that's coming through, but it's like, you got to get your facts all in order and all straightened out is part of what you have to do here. Okay. It shows, DC, that you try to keep the peace. And you're finding that exhausting. And walking on eggshells. You've got to dig into your well, your own well of patience. And you've got to be extremely patient for the next little while. Have the patience of a saint or even an angel. So that you have the support that you're requiring. The angel of the ocean is asking you to look to your spiritual side and to see the lesson that your situation here is offering you. There's some learning going on here. Rather than become overwhelmed by other people's emotions or that person, or getting stressed out by their complaints or by their needs, you need to turn to the spiritual side in order to get through this. An additional meaning for this card is healing of past trauma. There will be a balancing of your mind, DC, your mind, your body, and your soul as well. That's coming for you. This is beautiful. It's a balancing act. Everything coming back in, sliding into where things are supposed to be within you, in the essence of who you are. You may have to sit down as far as the mundane things go, like budgeting and setting up a financial plan that you're going to need to follow. It's going to take priority for you. All right? Like, that's what I said. You got to get all your ducks in a row. That was your very first message. You got to get yourself prepared because things are going to change. Another thing with this card, with the Angel of the Ocean as well, she can be bringing forth a sign of angelic guidance. And you need to know that your angels are here to protect you through this demanding time. Even though if you feel you're still going through hell, there's always going to be something, DC, on their end. That's what motivates them. That's their MO, their motivation. That's their thing. It's always something else on their end. Your angels are moving in. You're ready now. And angels are moving in to help you and guide you through it and to protect you. The advice of this card for you is you're going to need to work a little magic now to reconcile any oppositions in your life. So you may have to tiptoe. You may have to do some ass kissing. Can you keep a straight face when you do that? When you're not wanting to? You may have to. You need to be patient with yourself and the universe. And be compassionate with yourself as well. If you do this, everything is going to get played out and be laid out the way that it's meant to be. Your keywords are balance, reconciliations, patience, flow, compassion, finances, and angels here as well. This card is about finding a harmony to the emotional, the mental, and the physical well-being of yourself. She represents strength. She represents balance. And you can see she's entwined within the infinity symbol, holding her goblets of life up. And these are never half full. They're never half empty. They're going to become refillable. And you need to put your faith into that. That all the goodness is refillable all the time. You're not going to be, I'm feeling a boom, big boom. I feel like one of those, like a big steel door coming down. Boom. It's going to be over. It's going to be over. When it's over, it's over. You're not going to be here forever in this situation. I can tell you that right now. You are not going to be in the situation forever. And are you going to get justice? You're going to be very satisfied when you walk away. You'll be satisfied. Put it that way. I'm going to ask Lilith straight out if you're going to get justice. How's that? We'll get a yes or a no out of her. Still within the parameters of DC's one card reading here and what she's going through. And this is serious stuff. I want to ask one question for her. She's waiting. Is DC going to walk away feeling justice has been served and the scales have been balanced in her favor? She's saying yes, DC, and this is happening very soon, sooner than you realize. It's coming very, you see that short, quick swing. If it was longer, she'd be way out, way, you know, the swing would be completely different. So you're on your way out. You can rest easy. You do what it takes. You do whatever you need to do. All right? And know that justice will be served. And you won't really have to lift a finger to do a hell of a lot to see that. And you will get to see it. And you'll get to know it. And you'll get to witness it. I hope that helps you out. You keep going. Put yourself first. Feed yourself. Nurture yourself. Save your strength. So you're going to have the wherewithal to walk away because it's coming. You're not going to be in this situation for very much longer. Who's up next? Thank you, DC. I appreciate it very much. Armando. Okay, Doc. Really? Very, very interesting, Armando. Interesting. You did get the Ten of Cups, and it's probably still unfolding. The Ten of Cups is never wrong. I can do that, and it's probably still unfolding. So let me come out and ask your questions for you. Is Armando, he didn't get the job that he wanted. Does that mean that there's something else better in store for him? He got the Ten of Cups on the last reading. Kaboom. Is there something better in store for Armando? Because they didn't get the job at the university that they wanted. Even though the last reading said Ten of Cups, the happily ever after. Did they not get the job at the university because something else is waiting in store for him? Will they get this job by January of the year 2020? The beginning of 2020, which is really sad to say it's only a few months away. So will he get hired at a better university in January of 2020? This is for Dr. Armando. Well, I pulled the Seven of Pentacles here for you, Armando. Potential. This card's all about potential. And it's a 7. And with the 7s in tarot, predicts possibilities. The 7s are all about possibilities. That's a good card. It's not saying no to you. So, so what comes with this card for you when it shows up? It being Pentacles as well, that has to do with money and creativity and color in your life. There's much to be gained when this 7 appears. It shows your dedication is going to begin to pay off. And you may be getting a little glimpse of the rewards that you're seeking as well. So, here's the thing. While you're not seeing the riches or acknowledgement that you are dreaming of yet, you're just getting by. There is the potential for success when this card shows up. This may mean a little bit more hard work, a little more sacrifice, taking a little more time, paying more attention to detail, but the effort that you put in is going to be well worthwhile. So I would say that your chances of landing that job at another university are very, very high. They're very good for you. That's what's coming forth with this card. The advice of the card for you, Armando, is do not doubt your own abilities and do not doubt the path that you have chosen. Keep going because you're on the right track of success. Let that sink in and believe it. Open up to the universe. Open up to the universe. I can't stress that enough with people, to open up to the universe and to bare your sensitive underbelly as well. It shows sacrifice, not sacrifice, it shows submissiveness to the universe and the powers of your destiny is what it shows, that you're being submissive that way, willing to be led and put into the right direction when the time comes. Your keywords are money and perseverance, dedication, work, investment, Time and success are here for you as well. So, let me ask Lilith and see what she says, if she'll confirm. Lilith, we're still within the one card reading for Armando, and Armando wants to know, will another job come along? Will he get another job at another university by January of the year 2020? Is he meant to work at another university? Is Armando meant to work at another university? And she's saying yes right off. And will this occur and happen for Armando by January of the year 2020? She's saying yes. She's saying yes. So don't despair. Don't despair, Armando, because you didn't get this job in particular. Don't despair. It's still unfolding, is what's going on here. So I hope you're okay with that. At least it was positive, right? It's just going to take a little more time. Hello, Andrew. Peleos. Why did I end up in Stevens Point? Is that Wisconsin? Why did you end up there? Well, that's a strange question. You don't know? You ended up someplace and you don't know why you ended up there? You're always cracking me up. More specifically, what is the purpose for me to be in Stevens Point and go through the transformation that I went through this year? So you went through a transformation in a certain place. Peleos, yes. Wisconsin, okay. See, I'm Canadian, you know. In Canadian, we learn all about American geography. Well, we're North Americans too, just like the U.S. is. The U.S. and Canada, we're North America. But I don't, you know, for a minute I'm going, Wyoming? No, that wouldn't be Wyoming. No, it's got to be Wisconsin. So, one moment, I have to just get myself something. My tea's gone ice cold. I need something to drink. One moment, please. And I got to get up on that bed leg. Okay. Canadian. No, it's Canadian A, not a hey. We don't say hey, we say A. E-H-A. More cows than people. But you love Wisconsin. That's really nice. Cat. I love cheese. Oh my God. You want your kids to leave home? Stop feeding them cheese. Remember that commercial? Wow. Wow. And I think we asked your age before, and you're in your 30s. I know that. So you've been through quite a lot. Really, you've been through quite a lot for somebody your age, Andrew. You want to know what your purpose is for being there. What was Andrew's purpose? What's his purpose in Wisconsin? What is his purpose being in Wisconsin? 35, that's what I thought it was. That's a lot of changes. But you know what? You could be going through all of this and these big changes and transitions. Because when you hit your 40s and your 50s, maybe that's where you're going to find yourself, is in your 40s, late 30s, early 40s. Life will make a lot more sense to you. You're Scorpio? Oh, wow. They do happen for a reason, Kath. I believe that too. You're maturing and growing a little faster than the average guy does. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm picking up on. I keep seeing you 50 at 50 at 50. And what I'm seeing is a man that really has a good grasp on life. You're going to be extremely well balanced and level-headed, very in tune with the world around you and beyond. I just see you having, as far as you as a person, you're going to have it all by the time you're 50. There's just this, I don't know what it is. Well, let's shuffle and see what comes up. You're going to be admired and looked up to, respected. It's definitely for him, little Tony's mummy. It definitely is for him. But on a bigger scale somehow. You're going to be very well liked by a lot of people and highly respected as well. I'm going to cut the deck. I'm going to cut the deck right here, Andrew, and see what we've got. Queen of Pentacles and kindness. That's what's come up for you here, Andrew. Someone that, this is you, this is where you're headed. Somebody that's mature and level-headed. You got your, you know what, together. If I say it, it might block me. That doesn't like the SHIT word. Those comments get blocked. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, Andrew. They think you're younger now. All right. This is a nice card. This is a good card, and it's not gender specific here. Just because it's a queen doesn't mean anything. It's a court card. It usually represents the querent, which is you. So This card is showing here that you are a very affectionate and generous person, and you're usually the wise friend and helper that everybody wants to have one of you in their life. Everybody wants to have one of you to turn to depend on. This card shows you're a lover of nature and a lover of home life and of family. This card shows you as being very practical and very down to earth. The Queen is showing you as well that now's the time for you to sit down and focus on any key tasks, anything in specific you have on the go. Now's the time to throw your focus into them. All right? Give them the just attention that they call for. Additional meaning is that with this card, there could be a woman at work, wherever it is you work, or you're going to be. Do you really? That's interesting, Andrew. That's interesting that you usually attract the feminine energy. And there's nothing wrong with that. But there's a woman in your life that's around you, and it could be somebody that's at work, but they support you. They support your career, whatever it is you're looking for. You have the support of somebody that's very close to you, maybe a mother, a sister, or something like that as well. The advice of this card, it seems very generic, but it's going to be important for you. And that is to be more hands-on in your own life, more hands-on helping other people as well. Don't be afraid to push your sleeves up and become literally more hands-on, especially if you're giving practical help to people. And don't be afraid to share your knowledge with those that are needing it as well. If you see that there's a need, and if you can fill it, then move forward to fill it. You'll be compelled to do that anyway. The keywords here are generosity and fertility, money, comfort, love, nature, children, and animals are all highlighted here for you, Andrew. They're all highlighted here. Let me bring Lilith in. Is Andrew meant to be in Wisconsin? Is he meant to be in Wisconsin? Is this part of his destiny? Is this part of Andrew's destiny, is to be in Wisconsin? She's pretty steady. She's saying yes. Is Andrew's future for the next 20 years, let's say, just ballpark the next 20 years, is he meant to remain in Wisconsin? Is Andrew meant to remain in Wisconsin over the next 20-year period? She's saying yes. Is there a possibility this could change? Could this possibly change? She's saying yes to that as well. But for now, he's to stay there where he's at. Is his life going to become more enriched, more complete? He just wants to settle down to a good life. Is this in his future? Is he going to be meeting anyone special? That's mate material. Is that coming into his life? When is Andrew going to meet the love of his life? Is this going to happen within 2019, this year of 2019? Is he going to meet the next serious relationship within 2019? And the answer is no. Further out, longer, further away, longer wait, yes. Will he meet the next serious relationship within the year 2020? Is he going to meet the next love of his life within the year 2020? And I was saying yes. Is this somebody that Andrew already knows? Does Andrew already know this woman? No. All right. Could I get the first initial of her first name? Does her name start with the letter A? Does her name start with the letter A? No. Does it start with the letter B? The letter C? The letter D? Does her name start with the letter E? The letter F? G? H? I? J? K? The letter K. Her name begins with the letter K, whoever she is. Hello, Yvonne. Well, there you go, Andrew. There's somebody special coming in. Her name starts, what did I say? What did I say? K, the letter K. But you're meant to be where you are for now, but it could change. But right now, you're meant to be where you are. Okay. Hope that was okay for you, Andrew. Your life's probably going to take on a bit more of a twist and a bit more. It could get interesting for you. It's not if it's going to get interesting for you. You should be, because I'm feeling excited for you. Truly am. So the next person, who's next up? You know someone with the letter K? Well, I don't know. Lilith says you don't know them yet. You haven't met them yet, so I don't know. You're welcome, Andrew. Who's up next? Thank you, Jennifer. Next one is for Maria. So Maria Quick is saying her husband passed away 8 years ago. And you've been seeing feathers and coins in your washing machine, unusual animals, a snake, big possum. What is he trying to tell me? He passed September the 12th. September the 12th, 8 years ago. And you're thinking and feeling pretty sure, are you, Maria, that it's got the connections with him? This is for Maria. Is her husband trying to communicate with her from the other side? Are these signs that she's seeing? The coins, the feathers, the animals. Okay, I'm cutting the deck. Oh, wow. This is when I really love tarot. Wow, wow, wow. Look what you got, Maria. How lucky you are that you got this card. So it's an answer to yes for you. This card brings benefits of love and relationships of all forms, but for you, when the Ace of Cups shows up, it brings you your heart's desire and brings you feelings of fulfillment as well. Are you trying to get something new up off the ground? It could be along the lines of a new business, a book, creating a garden, or decorating your home, or some of the things that come forward and are highlighted for you. This card can represent a lot of joy. While this Ace is definitely a positive card, sometimes positivity it's like your cup runneth over. It can bring a lot of emotions that are overwhelming you. Here's what you need to do. You need to completely open your heart and just trust what you're experiencing and what you're going through. And you don't need to be overwhelmed by emotions. You just need to be open to what's coming to you. And from what I'm gathering here, there's something beautiful coming your way. And you just need to accept it when it comes. Prepare yourself for it and just say, I'm open. The keywords for this beautiful card for you are new beginnings and passion, creativity, fulfillment in your life, an overflow of emotions. And these emotions are intense. They're overwhelming. I'm feeling that you're getting a certain amount of, even though this rarely exists for most people, but a certain amount of peace of mind with this, because you know you're connected still and you always will be. I believe when people pass away that we love and they love us, that they become part of the essence of who we are. Therefore, they're always here. They never really leave us. And we'll do the same to our loved ones when we go. And it's just one big circle. And you're taking and you're banking a lot with this connection with your husband, knowing he's making it as clear as he can that I've not left and I'm still here. And I'm with you. And that's what's going on here. This is very intense. That's interesting. That is the fact that you're just this inner knowing, Maria. Just this inner knowing that there's a connection and he's always going to be with you. Walking with you, looking out for you, bringing you peace, contentment. You're feeling like you understand the term full circle. In a circle that can't be broken, and that can't be broken. Always to be here with you. Always. Well, there you go. He's bringing forth all the signs. He's saying, and it's me. How can you not know that it's me? Not know, right? That this is me. He's pushing very hard so that you get this and you understand this, and that you're being fed some peace and some contentment because of this. Even death can't keep him from you. As a matter of fact, he's closer to you than he ever was before, because he is a part of the essence of who you are. So there you are with that. In any way, if you're feeling confused or lost at any way at any time over all of this, it's all going to make sense to you. And that's what I mean about there's going to be this knowing, this inner knowing. There won't be a shadow of a doubt in your mind. Wow, that's incredible, Maria. About the snake tattoo, that's incredible. That's just incredible. Isn't that amazing? That's just amazing. And I'm a very logical person and a very grounded person myself. Not everything becomes a sign to me. But when you say something like that to me, that you saw a snake that you've never seen around there before, but it's the exact same snake that you saw was tattooed on your husband. All logic goes out the window, and it can only be one thing. And that's this card right here. It's bringing you a message of love. Huge. It's really sending it home for you. I bet you do, Maria. You miss the physical side of him and being able to sit across from you, to talk to you, and all these wonderful things. But he's even closer to you than that now. He truly, truly is. You're not walking alone. You've got all the love in the world. This is a beautiful card. You couldn't get any better than this. So I hope that this did this for you. I really do. I hope it brought you some contentment and some peace. And who do we have? A book. You're working on a book? You're thinking on writing a book? Okay. So Linda's next, you're saying, through an e-transfer. Okay. Thank you for your donation, Linda. I appreciate that. Do you have your question? Oh, there it is. No? Where are you at, Linda? Unless. There. Wait now. No, I'm not seeing Linda's question. I'm looking for Linda. Lovejoy. Lovejoy? I'm sure they do, Maria. And don't you be swayed. Don't you be swayed, people and their opinions. Yeah, I'm going to have a new list to send you here in a moment, Jennifer. Okay, Linda. Where's Linda? Okay, here we go. Hi, Linda. What's your question? You're very welcome, Maria. Thank you for sharing all of that. Oh, thanks, Elena. Thank you. Your reading was especially good. He loved dolphins. Is that right, Maria? That's beautiful. So we're just waiting on Linda to post her question. While Linda's doing that, I'm going to get another sheet ready to send to Jennifer here. All right, another print screen. Where am I? Okay, Jennifer, I'm going to send you another list. And I don't know if that's the end or not right at the moment. I'll have to find out here in a moment. And one more. Oh, come on. Now Facebook's got to refresh itself. Are you kidding me? Just when I think I can save a few minutes, this has to happen. About time. Okay. Where did Linda's question go? Linda Lovejoy. Am I just not seeing it, or? Okay, I'm not. Jennifer, are you seeing her question anywhere? Linda's question, Linda Lovejoy. You're welcome, Maria. You think she's in a leg? Ah, there we are. There's Linda there. I got her question. Okay. Will my daughter's business pick up again soon? All right, Linda, let's find out. If your daughter's business is going to pick up soon. I've got it, Jennifer. You got a leg going on. Linda wants to know if her daughter's business is going to pick up soon. What do you think, Jennifer? You're looking at the names, how many's left? Do you think we should kind of close the door on any more, or could we, will a couple more take us up to the 3rd hour mark? I'm at 2 hours and 13 minutes here right now. I think maybe it should be enough for tonight. Okay, Linda wants to know if her daughter's business is going to be picking up soon. This is going to be the last run through, and then I'm going to cut the deck. Well, here we're going to start with the repetitive ones we've got here. It's a beautiful card to have. Beautiful, beautiful card to have. So we're looking at here the Queen of Pentacles, and yeah, the basics of her are having this is a card about support and success and growth and movement. This energy is a very affectionate and a very generous energy, or it could be an actual woman, and this woman is seen as the wise helper that we all want to have in our lives. It says to me that your daughter has a lot of support. Of course, the personality, the characteristics, she's a lover of nature, of home, of family. She's very practical and very down to earth. This Queen is showing you now is the time to focus on any key tasks that you have going on. Spend your money wisely. An additional meaning is that an influential woman at work is supporting her career, is what I'm seeing. That's probably you, that you're very supportive of her. You're to get more involved if you can in even emotional and support is highly important here. So if you can be more hands-on in any way, shape, or form, Linda, when it comes to your daughter, get involved as much as you can. Do what it is you can to support her and to keep her moving forward and to keep her looking forward. Not feeling stagnant, not feeling like she's falling behind, but to gear her to looking ahead. Three years. You've only got 4 more on the pick. Let me look. I'll look here as soon as I'm done with Linda's card. Thank you so much, Maria. That's very kind of you to say. I appreciate you being here, too. Thank you so much. So, get involved. Maybe you just need to have a little more presence in her life. I don't know, but you're encouraged to get more involved with her, to give practical help when you're able to give practical help. And also to share your knowledge, just as being her mother and being wiser and older than her. It counts for something. There's something to be said for wisdom that comes with age. You may be able to incorporate what you know in with your daughter, especially your staying power, or knowing when to throw in the towel. But this is a card about generosity, and it's a card about fertility and growth, money, comfort, love, nature, children, and animals. Yeah, I know I am. I'm sitting here and I'm starting to get a little on the hungries. Like I always get hungry when I read anyway. So, but yes, I will. I'll have some protein before I go to sleep tonight because I have to have a shot before I go to bed too. Linda, what I'm hearing, because it's such a good card, is for her to stick with it for a while yet. I'm going to bring Lilith in. I'm going to ask, just get a straight yes or no for you, Linda, all right? Listen to that surf tonight. Still within the parameters of Linda Lovejoy's one-card draw. Her question being, is her daughter's business going to pick up soon? It's been 3 years. Is business going to pick up for her daughter? Could we get a yay or a nay? Is business going to pick up for her? I feel it is. If she quits now, she'll never know how close she was. Look, you see how she's swinging like that, Linda? Short, very quick swings, snappy. And what that means to me is a short time waiting. It's coming soon. That's what I'm saying here. It's coming soon. So her daughter is going to, business is going to start picking up for her. And she's going to stick it out and stick with the business? Yes. Yes. Thank you. You may stop. I got some kind of beetle bug crawling here. Get out of here. Go fly off somewhere else. I don't know what you are, but not here today. There. That was weird. So there you go, Linda. The answer is basically yes. Okay, let me check with PayPal, because you're saying there's only 4 left. I've got more than that. No, I've got way more than that. There's Maria. Okay, I'm going to send you a new list here. Oh, shit. Sorry. I don't know why you're only getting 1. I don't understand that, because I'm sending them to you. Hold on, Jennifer. That's just weird. You should be seeing here, Jennifer. The next one is Karina, Favela, and then it's Keisha Martin, Donna Spanier, Diane Thompson, Kimberly Lovejoy, Noreen Foster, Nozifo Shangwi, and Donna, you're in here twice. Why did I get logged out? I'm not done. I was right in the middle of scrolling and it logged me out. Eric Greenberg is the last one. Donna, you're in here twice. But the next person now, because Maria, quick, and then it was Linda, and now it's Karina Favela. Karina Favela. Let me see if she left her question. Yes, she did. Little Tony's mommy. There we go. Okay. Karina, are you hearing me? All right, there we go. Okay. Good. All right. We're going to do you next. You poor women having to fight for that. I never got any. I had 3 little boys. I got the first 3 months. He helped me. The father helped me out a little bit the first 3 months. Once he realized that he had an agenda. He was only giving me money as support, and it wasn't that much. Thinking we were going to reconcile, and when he realized we were not, he stopped paying. He paid the first 3 months. That was it. And I raised him for the next 13 years with no child support. So, Linda Lovejoy, I've done your question. You're lagging severely. You're going to have to hit the replay to go back. And I'll tell you just quickly that the answer was yes. She needs to stick it out a little longer, and you need to get more hands-on and more involved maybe in any way that you can. Put it that way. Yeah, it is hard. It is hard, little Tom, but you know what? My boys all turned out okay. They all turned out okay. They're good human beings. Listen to that surf. I'd kill to be down there with a nice campfire going. Oh. So, Karina wants to know, is she going to start receiving child support soon from her husband? And don't give me the Queen of Pentacles again, please. I don't want to keep seeing the same card over and over out of 78 cards. Give me a break. Okay. Four of Wands in reward is the card that I've pulled for you, Karina. All right. And that's a good card. It's one of the good ones of the fours, that's for sure. So this is a card about receiving rewards. Yes, Jennifer, yes. Yeah, because it's going to throw me into over 3 hours if we don't. And I don't want to be here in the middle of the night. It's already really late here. It's 12:30 here now. So, yes, that's it. No more tonight. I'll be back to make up for it. What are we today? Maybe even tomorrow night I'll stop and we can do one at the end of the day here. But I'm going to have other readings to do as well. So we'll see how it is. Okay. So this is a good card for you. It's a card of rewards. It's a card that says this is time for rewards that are coming your way. There's going to be holidays, socializing, love could be in the air, and trips away are all featured in this happy four, which brings you leisure, and it brings you fun, and it brings you a sense of freedom here. It's also time to get back in touch with your own inner child and for you to celebrate the joys of your life. Look at the joys. Look at the good. Look at your cup of life as refillable, not half empty, not half full, but as refillable. And if you talk to the universe and you open up and you bare your soul to the universe, you quickly change the situation to work in your favor. I know that for a fact. Believe me when I tell you. I am not lying. I'm not pulling your leg. I'm not doing anything like that. I've been there. It can work. It does work. As you find contentment within, you will sense the closeness of your spirit guides. And an additional meaning is reflecting on happy memories. The advice of this card for you, Karina, is to be carefree while you can and replenish your mind, replenish your body, replenish your soul. Feed yourself and nurture yourself so you can be a better you for your children. So you need to be good for yourself to be a benefit to everybody else around you. This is a card about balance and love and contentment, freedom, openness, travel, and a new home. A new home. There's money coming from somewhere here, or a big, huge platter of support coming from somewhere. Hi, Anymore. Welcome. This is really good news for you. Really good news. I'm just looking back in here at my list. Oh, come on. Will you change? Yes, Andrea Greenberg, you're last. You're last, Andrea. I noticed it too for Eric Greenberg, but it's you. You're the very last one. Yeah, yes, that big storm heading to Florida. Let me check Noreen. Yes, you're on it, Noreen. You're after Kimberly Lovejoy. You're after Kimberly Lovejoy. I wish it would leave my page open and stop doing that. It cuts it off at 4 or 5, then I got to sit here. Okay, Karina, let me ask. Did I give you? Yes, I did. I gave you your keywords. One moment. We're going to find out. Okay. Karina wants to know, Lilith, if her husband is going to pay child support. Is he going to start paying child support? Could you bring us a yes or a no? Is Karina's husband going to... Sorry. Is Karina's husband going to start paying her child support? Is Karina's husband going to start paying her child support? She's saying yes, Karina, and it's a very short, quick swing. There must be stuff going on in the background you're not aware of at the moment, because she's saying yes. And it's coming up on you pretty quick. There's going to be a change of some kind. I don't know what it is, though. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not being shown anything. But she says yes. They haven't been able to locate him. Well, maybe they're going to be finding him. And maybe, just maybe, you're looking at some back pay here. They may garnish his wages or his bank account. But the answer to that, it says it's coming, and you. I mean, the card that came up, it shows you on the upper side of things, the positive side, the every dog does have its day, Kath. You're right. Karma. Okay, so the next person now we're looking at is Keisha. I'll see if Keisha put her question in with her donation or not. Thank you, Karina. I appreciate it too. Your donation. Thank you so much. Keisha is, well, her note just said thank you. But Keisha Martin. You're welcome, Karina. You're very welcome. You keep the faith. It's going to get better for you. I feel every second of your pain because I know what that's like. I really do. So is Keisha still here? There she is. Will Xavier and I reconnect? Or will he call me? He's in Florida too. Okay. Keisha Martin wants to know if her and Xavier will reconnect, or is he going to call? She's going to be hearing from him. He's in Florida. Not the best place to be in the planet right now, is it? Okay, Karina. Not Karina, I'm sorry. Keisha. Keisha Martin. Keisha wants to know if she's going to hear from Xavier. Is he going to call and get in contact with her? He's in Florida, and they're getting hit with a very, very bad storm. A very bad hurricane. Very intense. Is Keisha going to hear from Xavier? Hate when that happens. Okay, one run through and then I'm going to cut the deck, Keisha. Find out. The Knight of Wands activity, and this card was meant to come up. This is one of the ones that flew out of the deck. This is a good card. It's a very, very good card. So, we're looking at the Knight of Wands. Wands are about fire and they're about passion, and you got the Knight at that. A card of high activity. I would say the answer to your question, Keisha, is yes, you are going to hear from him, because with this card, it shows if you're waiting for something or someone, there's not going to be any more waiting around when this card shows up. And every aspect of your life is going to receive a very high, sudden energy boost in the best of ways. You're going to be receiving messages and phone calls, maybe some decisions in there to be made regarding that, and some offers and opportunities as well. Right now, if you are a professional person, you can make progress professionally, made at home, and also in relationships. So yes, again, personal projects will benefit from this dynamic influence as well. Additional meaning of this card is travel, and maybe even moving house. This basically means you're moving. The possibility's high here. And you can find that if you want to move, you're going to be able to move very, very quickly. It's not going to be long and drawn out. The advice of this card for you, Keisha, choose which people, which situations, or which projects are going to benefit the most from all your efforts and your attention and your hard work. Remain grounded, though, and if you do, you'll make some great steps forward towards success, especially in the relationships. Your keywords are energy, movement, passion, focus, balance, communication. Relationships are highlighted here. Let's get a straight out yes or no for you, Keisha. Is Keisha going to be hearing from Xavier very soon? He's in Florida at the moment, and there's a bad hurricane headed that way. Is she going to be getting a phone call or a message or an email from Xavier? Are they going to be reconnecting? Again, she's very quick tonight, and this is the third or fourth one where there's no more waiting. There's no waiting, not even for this. You're going to be hearing from him very, very soon. You will be reconnecting, and it's coming fast. Long term here. Once connection's been made, we're looking at a long term here relationship. It's beautiful. I'm sensing happiness with this as well. So there you go, Keisha. I hope that helps. And I hope it brings you some peace as well. Okay, so the next person I have that's up, Donna Spanier. Donna Spanier. And, okay, Donna. Just had a disturbing conversation with your son's girlfriend's family. Will my son see the light and move on to a better life? Wow, he's been a concern for you for a while, hasn't he, Donna? Is Donna's son going to see the light and move on for a better life for himself? Thank you for your donation as well. That's very generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Donna, here we go. Is Donna's son going to see the light and make a better life for himself and just move on? Wow, I haven't seen this one, I don't think, come up at all in these mini readings. You got the Tower. Only in the Oceanic, it's a boat. It's a ship caught in a perfect storm. It's like the Tower. The same thing in the Rider-Waite deck is the Tower. So that's what we're looking at here. Donna, what I'm hearing right off for your son, he's going to be slow to awaken because he doesn't want to let go. He doesn't want to see this situation as a failure. He wants to see it as a success. He doesn't want to feel like he misjudged. He doesn't want to feel like... You're welcome, Keisha. I know you are. He doesn't want to think that he's made a bad choice, or that he doesn't want to feel like he needs to doubt his own judgment now. That's what's going on here. I can't be wrong. How can I be wrong about this? Where did I go wrong? Am I not looking at reality? There's going to be a lot of self-doubting going on here. Oh, that's so sad, Donna. I can tell you, Donna, this. He is going to wake up, but it's not going to be on your time clock. It's going to be on his own. And there's nothing that you can do to control this or change it. There's nothing you can physically do to make a difference here. He needs to find this path on his own. But he's going to doubt himself so much over this and not trust his own sense of judgment when it comes to people and situations. You're welcome, Linda. I'm glad you've seen the reading before we got too far down. So that's what lessons will be learned. You know what, though, in the bigger picture here, Donna? I'm looking down the road, because that's what I just saw. And what I see down the road is not where he is right now. Not by a long shot. Down the road, he gains his confidence back. He's very well adjusted. And I see him smiling and very happy with himself. But this is a long ways down the road. He's got to get through this first and get his feet back underneath him. Oh, I can. Yes. It's coming, Donna. Please take faith in this. Please take faith in this card. All right. Let me pull the book here. Let me get your keywords and your advice on this. When the Tower shows up, it feels like your world is collapsing around you. When you see your child in pain, you feel that too, so it applies. Lightning strikes, and then there's little that you can do other than accept the chaos and the changes that this is bringing. But this disaster is certainly not your fault. That is made very clear. You could be in a state of shock, blown away, confused, overwhelmed. But this event is also a breakthrough. You need to look at it that way, Donna. You're given a chance to see the world in a very different way. Additionally, the card may signify issues with property or challenges to your sense of security. You may be feeling very vulnerable in relationships as well here. It is sad. Yeah, shock, yes. The advice here, Donna, the card, surrender to the universe and give up control. And begin to construct a new way of working, a new way of thinking, a new way of relating, or even a new way of living. You now have the freedom to start over and a strong foundation on which to rebuild whatever has fallen. Your keywords are breakdown, endings, chaos, surrender, breakthrough, beginnings. A very important word to end this card. Enlightenment. Waking up, smelling the coffee, smelling the roses, taking off the rose-colored glasses and seeing the world and people and humanity for what they really are. There's big changes coming up and they're all for the better, but this is the worst of it right here. You're in the middle of the storm. You just got slammed. And you're rocked. You're gutted. And your world is rocked because you're so worried about your son. He's going to be okay. He's not going to seem that way at first. For the first little while, once a light bulb goes off and he knows, he'll know. This isn't going to go anywhere. This isn't going to work. Where did I go wrong? How did I call this the wrong way? He'll blame himself and beat himself up a lot, but he's going to work his way out of it. It's the truth. So you can take that and you can take that card and go to the bank with it, put it that way. So the next person here I'm looking for, good luck, Donna, with that. I know you've got another question here. Right now, the person that is next is Diana Thompson. Diana Thompson, thank you so much for your generous donation. I deeply appreciate it. Diana Thompson. You're very welcome, Donna. Sleep well. It's going to be okay. It's going to be rough, though. Not lying to you. For the first little while, and there's nothing you can do to make it any better other than be a silent support system for him. And he knows that you're there. Diana Thompson. Where is Diana Thompson? She didn't leave a question. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So there's only 5 more to go after Diana Thompson, and then we're done. Diana's Orchids, are you Diana Thompson? All right, wonderful. Just had to know for sure. End up with 3 different names usually for one person. So, okay, so you want to know, will the business's finances be good? Diana Thompson wants to know if the business finances will be good for her. Will her business's finance be good? This is for Diana Thompson, Diana's Orchids. Will the financial end of business be good for her? Ah, look what you got, Diana. Ha! That's a beautiful card. It is the world, and it is all about regeneration. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. Excuse me. Ah, I'm happy to see that card for you. Your answer's all good. It's all good. This is beautiful. This card's coming forward, Donna, or Diane, sorry. Diane's orchids. This card is coming forward to show that the world showing up is showing that your life is going to be regenerated and renewed as you finally find the success that you seek, and you'll be celebrating your achievement. You may receive a particular reward of some way, shape, or form for all your hard work. There's going to be a reward, a sense of payback here. This card also shows the completion of a phase, such as the meeting of a target or a goal or finalizing a house move or any other major project. The world often comes up in readings to signify a relationship landmark, maybe a wedding or an anniversary coming up, or even the renewing of vows. There's going to be opportunities for you to travel as well. If you're single, you could have some romantic adventures as well. Single or not, that could happen. There could be a little bit of flirting going on towards you, not you towards somebody else. I don't see. The advice is celebrate what you have achieved and embrace the new opportunities that are going to come your way. You are going to be full of energy and motivation. The world is your oyster, and you're going to be feeling that way, that I can make anything happen the way I want it to happen. This is wonderful. Everything's coming up roses, as they say. And your keywords here: success, completion, celebration, beginnings, travel, motivation, and renewal overall. So there you go, Diana. I hope you love that. There's nothing else to add to it. It's a beautiful card. You got one of the best cards, and it's a resounding yes. Your finances in your business are looking very, very good. And even then some. You're not even seeing the full scope yet. You're just getting the beginning of the goodness here. A good motivation, a good outlook, and trusting in the goodness as well. It's yours. Embrace it. Get ready to celebrate. It's a beautiful thing. So who's next? Kimberly Lovejoy? We have Kimberly Lovejoy that's next. Thank you so much again, Diana. Thank you so much again. Kimberly Lovejoy. Let me see if she's left a note. No. So Kimberly Lovejoy, what would your question be? What is your question? There she is. Will I meet someone for a permanent relationship? And a timeline, please. All right. Kim Lovejoy wants to know. I got condensation off my glass right where I laid my cards. Jeez. Kimberly Lovejoy wants to know if there's a permanent relationship coming into her life. Is there a permanent relationship? You're very welcome, Diana. You're very welcome. And thank you as well. Thank you so much. Is there a permanent relationship coming into Kimberly Lovejoy's life? Is there a permanent relationship coming into Kimberly Lovejoy's life? You're welcome, Diana. It's wonderful. I'm going to do a run through, and then I'm going to cut the deck for Kimberly Lovejoy. Is there a permanent relationship coming into her future? You got the Three of Wands, motivation. There's a lot of activity going on in your life. It's the three, which brings about a high level and high energy of there's a lot going on. There's people, a lot of people. You got the three, the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit as well. Three is being about high activity, but it's a very highly powerful, revered card overall. And it brings you a very strong sense of motivation to you as well. It's a great card. There's nothing wrong with this card at all. You're very lucky to receive it. We're looking here at new energy coming in and enthusiasm being applied, and it's like a renewed interest in your own things about you, taking a new fresh look at yourself and interest here. And right off the top with this card, Kimberly, Lovejoy. This card comes forward here and predicts new love, a new relationship. There's celebrations that are laying in your future as well, such as weddings, engagements. It doesn't come any more assured than that there is a new love coming into your life. This three is also a brilliant card when it comes to travel, for the arts as well as sports, and I have no idea where that comes from. But it's saying, showing a dynamic attitude, that is what's going to give you results. You may find yourself taking an unusual approach to maybe a dilemma or a situation, and you could be finding ingenious ways to problem solve and to get your message across to whoever it needs to get across to. That's just something else on top of everything that's going on with you. Very busy time. The advice is, think laterally, try new ways to fire up your communication and your creativity. I'm hearing, find new ways, Kimberly, to put yourself out there. To really, don't be afraid to dip your hands or your toes into a new area as well. There's a lot of things could unfold and roll forward and come out through that. Leave yourself open to the new. Use your imagination. Your keywords here are travel, relationships, future weddings, originality, success, the arts, and sport. Let's get a timeline here for you. Okay, Kimberly. Is there a new permanent love relationship coming into Kimberly's life? Is there a new love relationship coming into Kimberly's life? The next person to come into her life, is this somebody that she is already aware of? Does she know the new love that's coming into her life? Is this somebody that she don't know? It's not somebody you know. Okay. Could we get the first initial of the first name of the new love that's, hold on, the new love that's coming into Kimberly's life? Can we get the first initial of the first name of the new love, the permanent relationship that she's going to start with this person? What is the first initial of their first name? Does their name begin with the letter A? Does their name begin with the letter B? The letter C? D? E? The letter F? Does her first name begin with the letter G? H? 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 H is the first name, the first initial of their first name When will this new permanent relationship, this new love come into her life? Will they come in to her life over the next few months during the year 2019 of this year? Will she be meeting this new person over the next 4 months? We're saying yes. Yes, you will. Let's backtrack a bit and try to narrow it down. Will this new love come into Kimberly's life within the next 3 months? Will this new love come into her life within the next 2 months? Will this new love come into her life within the next 4 weeks? Okay, so it's 2 months then. She's saying, do you see the change? She said no, then she said yes. So within the next 2 months, meeting somebody new, their first name, the first initial of their first name begins with the letter H. So there you go. There you go, Kimberly Lovejoy. Noreen Foster must be next. Noreen is saying she left her question already. Let me see. I see it. Can you please ask Lilith a question? I want to move back to my hometown soon. I've been told I shall win big money soon to help me move. Is this true? All right, you just want Lilith. All right, no problem. Okay, Noreen. Okay. This is for Noreen Foster, and what she is stating is, can you please ask Lilith a question? I want to move back to my hometown soon. I have been told I shall win big money soon to help me move. Is this true? Is Noreen going to start coming in? Is she going to come into an unexpected amount of money, enough that'll help her move back to her hometown? This is for Noreen. Is Noreen going to be coming into some money, extra money, that's going to help her make her move back to her hometown? She's saying yes, Noreen. Can we get a time frame, please, on when this money's coming in? Will she come into this unexpected money within the next 4 weeks? Will this money come in to help her move within the next 4 weeks? And I'm getting yes. Okay, let's get real daring. Will it come in within the next 3 weeks? Oh, nope. So it's within the next 4 weeks. She's going to come into some extra money that's going to help her move. There you go. And she is moving back to her hometown. Yes. Is this the right move for her? Because she really wants to go. And the answer is yes. Will she be happy with her move and decision once the move is made? And the answer is yes. There you go, Noreen. I hope that that was okay. So there you are. The next question is for, I think it's Emzo is what they go by. Nozifo Shangwei. Shanwei. Nozifo Shangwei. I think that's usually, it's a Emzo, isn't it? Are you here, Emzo? You're up next. What's your question, please? Unless they put it, I never checked the note. One moment. Ah. Oh, well, thank you so much, Emzo. And it's a very generous donation. That's beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's wonderful. I really appreciate you too. Thank you so, so much. So the next person is not, and Emzo had no question. They just donated. Donna Spanier, you have another question? Card for your career. Had bad news all around today. Could use some prayers. Card for your career. Okay, Donna. Donna, are you back? This is you. You're up. Donna Spanier. You want me to pull your career card, Donna? Good thing we're almost done because I'm out. Donna Spanier, We got some lagging going on here, people. Again. Donna Spanier. Boys, we got a bad lag going on. Oh my God. This is crazy. Donna Spanier. There you are, Donna. All right, there we go. You want a career card. Let's hope for that. Okay, I got her Jen, and then we've only got Eric. I didn't catch his last name, but Eric is the last one after Donna. Yeah, you've had a really bad day. You got some bad news as far as your job is concerned. Let's see if we can bring you some hope. Renewed faith, hope. It's all going to be okay. Well, that timing was really good. So the judgment column, when to stop the questions and donations, was good. I'm at 3 hours and 5 minutes, and we don't go over 3 hours, so that's really, really good call for us, Jennifer. We're going to find out, Donna. Yeah, Noreen, you're lagging a bit. You have to just go back a bit. Just scroll back in the video, and you'll be able to find your question. You answered. All right, this is for Donna Spanier. She got a really bad day and got some bad news concerning your job. Bring us some hope. Justice and balance. This is a good card for you, Donna. It's a truly, truly good card for you. With her, of course, there is the structure of balance being struck, justice being claimed, everything working out very, very fairly. Let me bring this up here. She's a good card. I like her an awful lot. There's a decision going down, Donna. A decision being made about you. And provided that you've been a very fair person in the past, and it's going to go in your favor. This is over a decision at work. And it could affect a relationship or a family matter as well. It could be one of those things, but this is directed at your job, so that's what we're going to go with. But when this justice card appears, you can expect to find out the truth of a situation, and through this, you will find healing and you will find closure. This card also can reveal, where is it? This card can also reveal that you may need to make a decision. You may need to weigh your options to find a fair and balanced way forward. True justice is restorative. So the card suggests that you will feel vindicated and stronger within yourself. There's going to be some kind of a change up that's going to work in your favor. Additional meaning is that your spirit guides and your angels are supporting you on your life's path here. There is going to be a change, or something's coming in your favor here. The advice of the card for you, Donna, is to take a practical approach. And if you need to make a decision, go with what is realistic rather than idealistic. The solution doesn't need to be perfect here. It just needs to be workable for you. So if a decision that affects you is made by others, accept it, because this is the best that they can do at this time for you. They're doing the best that they can. Your keywords here are calm, decisions, integrity, truth, legal issues, support, and vindication. I hope that helps, because there's going to be some kind of a turnaround. But the powers that be, Donna, I'm sorry. Don't cry. Make sure they're tears of joy. And I hope you get a really good sleep tonight, because, my dear, you sound like you need it. You're a bundle of nerves. But something is switching here, and it's going to work in your favor. But the card stressed it also wanted you to know that the powers that be, those are the ones that you're kind of in an appealing situation to, they're doing everything they can possibly do at this moment. But there's going to be a shift, and things are going to work in your favor. So you're not to worry about that. Okay, Donna? Thank you so much once again. Once again. Once again. And our last question, and the next person and the last person up for tonight is through Eric Greenberg. Thank you so much, Donna. Okay, so this question is under the name of Eric Greenberg. Oh, there's Andrea. Okay. You're welcome, Donna. Okay, Andrea, 1 second. I think Jennifer's lagging a tiny bit. Okay, Andrea Greenberg. Will my financial situation improve soon? Trying to resolve the issue for a while, and the weight of it's overwhelming. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can bring up here for you. Andrea Greenberg wants to know if her financial situation is going to improve very, very soon. It's 3:11. 3 hours, 11 minutes, 22 seconds. I found the time went by very quick tonight, which is good. I think Jennifer's ready to crash and hit the floor. She's going on 4 hours of sleep. Sorry, Jennifer. I hope you get a good sleep tonight. So, Andrea Greenberg wants to know, is her financial situation and picture going to improve soon? Could we get a yes or a no for Andrea, please? And any other information that needs to be brought to her attention as well. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Andrea. Here comes your card. Seeking financial improvements. And the card that was pulled for you. Ah, what a great card to end this night on. You got the Ace of Cups. And everything's coming up roses. Things are going to get better. There's nothing else that can come through with this card. There's no negativity ever with this card. Other than intense, overwhelming emotions of joy. You may find it hard to keep control of yourself, to keep yourself, pull yourself together, kind of a thing here. This is beautiful for you. Absolutely beautiful for you. Your financial situation, your home life, your work, whatever you're involved in here, the things that are important to you. Everything affects your home life, right? And this is all good. This is all very, very, very good for you. This Ace is going to bring you your heart's desire. and you will find fulfillment through an artistic pursuit or a new relationship. You may create a baby that becomes your project, a new business, a book, or as in writing one, planting a garden, creating a garden, or even decorating your home and giving it an uplift too. This card can sometimes reveal pregnancy within the family and motherhood, but it also brings a great surge of absolute pure joy here. It's love in its finest form. It's a balance where the way things that should be within your most intimate part of your life, your family, home. This ace, while being a positive card, like I said, it can also bring emotions that are quite overwhelming, but these are overwhelming good emotions is what they are, where you're trusting now in the universe, you're trusting in your destiny, you're trusting in the cosmos, and you know that everything is about to improve. The advice of the card, you just need to open your heart and trust. What did I just say? You need not let yourself be overwhelmed by emotions, but hey, just be open to what comes to you and acceptance. Your keywords are beginnings and passion. As I said, there could be pregnancy within the home, within the family, creativity, fulfillment, overflow of emotions, and very intense emotions at that. And let's see when all this is going to happen and go down. Let's see what Lilith has to say about this. Wow. You guys hear that? That's crazy. That surf. Now, we want a time frame. I'm sorry, one moment. You can tell it's getting late and I've been on here too long. Andrea. Okay. All right. Lilith. So tarot is confirmed with us and spirit is confirmed there are going to be financial improvements. She got the Ace of Cups, the #1 card of love and balance and contentment and everything being the way that it should be, bringing her great joy. When are these things going to change for her? When is the beginning going to start on her financial situation? When will her finances begin to improve, Lilith? And they are improving, correct? She's saying yes. We've already clarified, yes. Are her finances going to improve within, let's get real brave, within the next 2-month period? Within the next 8 weeks, will Andrea be seeing financial improvements in her financial flow into her house? She's going to be seeing and witnessing that and feeling that within the next 2-month period. Oh, shoot, there's the change. I knew it was coming. I could feel it. Longer? Yeah. How about within the next 4-month period? Will she start to see financial improvements? So within the next 4 months, things are going to start to come together for you. Great sense of relief. Don't get too egotistical or cocky about it, though, because that's coming through. You could. Don't get too full of yourself or too ahead of yourself. It's all coming in, and it's coming in at the right time. We can't control the timing. We just have to accept and be patient, but definitely overall, I'm seeing all areas of your life are going to be a lot less stress and more joy found in the important things in your life, and the time and the energy and the money to invest into your life. Thank you so much, Lilith. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lilith and Spirit. Thank you. You may stop. You may rest. We're done for the night. There we go. There you go, Andrea. Oh, people. I can't even see straight. So we got lagging going on again here. Let me just run my scroll bar and maybe it'll kick in. There we go. I think I'm getting something here now. There we go. That's better. Listen to that surf. I know I keep saying, but oh my God. So there we go. Andrea, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to make a cup of tea and have my piece of toasted peanut butter. There we go, guys. Oh my goodness. And just one last time, as I mentioned at the beginning, and I think halfway through, about, she's only going by the initials GF. She's the woman from Southern California that we met here in chat, and she's been living in her car due to hard times, and what she's been through can happen to absolutely anybody. So if anybody would like to help her out with donations of any kind, you can donate through me, but you have to put her name on it and say this is for GF. You can do that through PayPal or e-transfer if you're in Canada. If not, if you're on Facebook, you can also message me there, and I can send you and give you her email so you can speak with her directly. Also through, as I said, through Facebook. In any way, you can email me at natalietapley@live.ca as well. And I can send you her email as well for that. I thank you all very much for that and just giving me the time to. I mean, what's the point of any of it if we're not, you know. So I'll get to you in a moment there, Jennifer. I'm gonna be signing off and saying good night to everybody. I wish we weren't lagging so bad. This happens every night. I can't keep up with the conversation because there's lagging here. Okay, I think that's about it for the night. I have to work on the generals, and I got 2 private readings I still have to do, and then the 12 general readings to come out. I'm going to get them out over the next couple days. I know that some of them are going to be a day or 2 late, but I know there's some readers out there that always put it out that they give themselves the first 3 to 5 days of every month to get their readings out. That seems to work for them. I like to have them out ahead of time, but I was really asleep at the wheel in the last week and a half, last 2 weeks, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, let's call her quits. It's been 3 hours, 22 minutes, 33 seconds that Jen and I have been here. I'd like to wish you all the best. I'll try to get back tomorrow evening. It depends how the day goes, and if I'm too burned out, I won't do it, but I will try to come back, and maybe even on Sunday evening as well, we'll get caught up with you guys. So anyways, the intentions are there. Thank you all so much for being here this evening. There were some really good cards pulled here tonight, some really great messages coming through. There was a good energy, a strong energy. So I thank you all very much again for being here. Thank you so much for your donations. You're so, so kind, and it makes it a lot easier to get through. Thank you so much, and hope to see you all back here. Well, if not for the generals, then for a mini reading tomorrow. Maybe we'll start a little bit earlier, though. I was late getting started tonight. It's now 1:27 a.m. here. I'm out of here. Keep the peace in so you can share that love and light out. And if you want a private reading with me, I'm almost toying with the idea of taking a hiatus from the private readings So if you're thinking about getting one, I wouldn't wait too long. Anyways, I hope to see y'all back here tomorrow. Sleep well, my friends. Sweet dreams. You're all walking on the right side of the moon. Goodbye for now.